Right, the bit we are going to be covering today is brief, but I really wanted to set the scene for the rest of term, really, because I think everybody's getting tired, and I'm sure you don't want to be launching into doing much more new stuff. So this is my plan for what you guys are going to do with me. As you know, we're coming towards the end of the upper sixth pure chapter 3 sequences and series. The only bit we've got to do now is the modeling. So really it's just looking at the stuff we've looked at already, but in a real life situation. So I will just really quickly turn the pages of the two examples and then leave you to get on with the modeling exercise, which is 3i. We have a lesson tomorrow, but I think some of you are in school again tomorrow. I think so. Certainly Izzy from Further Maths was telling me she was in. So I was thinking we won't have a lesson tomorrow, and you can either carry on with the modeling exercise or some of the mixed exercise questions. And then I was totally relaxed next week. We've got lessons on the Wednesday or the Friday. I really don't mind if you want to try and get the unit test out the way and do it on the Wednesday and then free up the Friday for yourselves, or if you want to have a bit more time doing the modeling and the mixed exercise and do the unit test on the Friday. That's completely up to you. And then really what I then propose is our other lessons, I just want to be you guys just catching up with any of the other old bits and pieces if you can. I don't plan that we try and start another chapter. Okay, so just to remind you what's sort of on the to-do list for me, we had that logs test, the very final bit of pure, and thanks Tom. Tom's got that into me, so that was the log test. And then if you remember, there were the first two of the mechanics chapters. I think pretty much all of you have done the chapters 3 and 4 tests. So the chapter Unit 6 is the first of the chapters for mechanics. Unit 7 is the second chapter for the mechanics. As I said, 8 and 9, pretty much you've all done it. So, and just to remind you where we're at, Alex, well done, you've done both of those. And Hattie, you've done the first one, well done. Okay, so Alex, from the point of view of what you owe me, if you like, it's just the log test, Tom, both of those, and then and then obviously this new one, the sequences and series one. I've just gone and put that as an assignment already. I think it just clicked through a few minutes ago. So obviously I don't expect you to do it yet, but it is there on the system, and that would be it for me. I don't know Mr. Kent's plans, whether you're coming to the end of a chapter with him or whether what he's up to, but I would rather we got this one finished, this chapter, and then just try and fill in some of these bits if you can, please. So let's just spend 5 minutes on this. So you can model real life situations with series. Absolutely you can. So an example, if you're talking about a person's salary going up by the same percentage each year, that would be a geometric sequence. So each year it goes up by 10% or whatever. And then obviously if you were trying to look at the amount they'd earned in their, over 20 years or something, that would be when you're adding up all of those annual salaries. That would then be a geometric series. Remember, sequence is each year individually or each term individually. Series is when you're adding them all up. And then they just have two examples. The first one is where profits are going up by 5,000 each year. So you're adding on 5,000 each year. So that's just an arithmetic sequence. And with all of these, probably the hardest bit is just to read through all the blurb and then just put it into mathematical terms. So just set the scene. Profits in year 1 are 20, year 2 25, year 3 30. Gather your thoughts. Obviously your first year profit, your A is 20,000 and your common difference is 5,000. Then you just start plugging it into the appropriate formula. So that was example 26. And then 23, again, you've just got to keep your wits about you a bit. A piece of paper has been folded in half repeatedly. So every time you fold it in half, it's getting twice as thick. So we are, that's a geometric sequence. Okay, every time you fold it, it doubles the thickness. So it starts off being 0.5 millimeters thick. So that is your A. And your common difference, what happens every time you fold it, you're doubling it, aren't you? So, and then you're just plugging it into the formula. And that's it, I think. Yeah. So you've just into the exercise, please. And just as I said, with all of these, just read the words, just model the first few to get the pattern, so you can just see what's going on. Then you can hook out all the various, you know, your A's, your D's, your R's, whatever. And I think that's it, really, guys. It's just so we've got the modeling one. So I've done some of these others. I've just copied and pasted the answers. I think I might have lost interest on that one by the looks of it. Yeah, those are always quite nice towards the end when you've got a ball bouncing up to a certain height and so on. So have a look at one of those. And then the mixed exercise, and then that's it. So so that's the plan. So I think, so in short, that's it from the teaching. I think I just want you to just try and get that finished, get that unit test done, and go and backdate it. I think I'll do a mixture of the lessons that are left. I think we're still checking a bit just to say hello and stuff, and you can tell me how you're getting on. But I'm not going to suddenly change my mind and launch into a new chapter. I promise. Anyone got any queries? No. Has anyone feel they've handed something in that slipped through the net that I've actually missed? 'Cause I've been trying to be a good boy, and whenever anything is sent in, I'm trying to get it marked and back to you on the day it comes in. So I feel I'm up to date. So if you do think that one of your tests that you've uploaded it recently and I haven't picked up on it, please do let me know, because I think I'm up to date with my marking. So you guys would have to let me know if you think I'm missing anything. Okay, guys. So what are you all doing in school today? What's going on?
Computer science.
Computer science. Okay. Well, I'll let you get on with that. Thanks for taking the time to dip out of that just to say hello. So I'll let you get on with that, guys. So take care. And is it hot? Is it hot in computer science?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cheers, guys. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.